Hi everyone, this is Ali Hussein Kasim of Ali Talks Tech. In this week's weekly tech roundup across Africa, we are covering a couple of stories. First, we zoom into Zambia with some interesting stuff going on there. Union54's partnership with Mastercard. If you recall, if you follow me, Union54 had a couple of issues some time back. They seem to have resolved that, so well done to the team at Union54. Mastercard seems to be doubling up on its partnerships across Africa. We're also going to be covering Kenya's judicial system on digital transformation. This is quite interesting, and I am privy to quite a number of things that are actually going on there at a personal level. Then we will come to Nigeria's Access Bank's acquisition of National Bank of Kenya. National Bank is a fully owned subsidiary of one of Kenya's largest banks, KCB Bank Group. And we're going down to the DRC. Congo's fintech ecosystem is seeking a deeper engagement with its government. And last but not least, the Ethiopian government enters the Bitcoin mining industry. So back to the Union54 and Mastercard partnership. Union54 is a fintech based in Zambia. It has had a long-standing partnership with Mastercard, and they now have launched a social commerce platform called ChitChat. The claim is the first secure chat platform with integrated wallets in Zambia. Hopefully, they will raise this and grow it across Africa. Mastercard seems to be doing some interesting stuff. And this partnership with Union54, which is a fintech that has had a partnership with Mastercard for a couple of years now. The platform will introduce seamless integration of chat functionality and secure digital wallets denominated in USD. Users can engage in conversations with friends and family, send and receive money in US dollars in real time, fostering convenience and connectivity. With plans to then also introduce a USD Debit Card in the near future, ChitChat aims to further streamline financial transactions for its growing user base. This is quite interesting for me, and there is something going on in Zambia that we need to start paying a little bit more attention to. The entrepreneurial spirit coming out of Zambia, the enabling environment with government will only play well for the tech ecosystem in Zambia. We now come to my home country, Kenya, where the judicial system is really doubling down on digital transformation. I'm not really surprised about what's going on within the judiciary in Kenya. Fun fact, did you know that many of the court cases in Kenya today are actually held and decided and read and listened to online? I have been privy to a court case where I actually interacted 100% online without having to go to a physical court. So this new development where the Chief Justice Martha Koome is taking bold moves towards enhancing digital transformation, where court documents across the judicial system will be put into a central digital platform to be able for people to be able to access all these documents and move the judicial system towards almost a paperless environment. This is laudable. It's laudable. It will make sure that court cases move a lot faster, and it will complement with the launch of what they are calling a data tracking dashboard, which is designed to empower court leaders with real-time insights into case progress and performance metrics. Data insights, interesting when it comes to the legal fraternity. So kudos to the judicial system in Kenya, and we can only be cheering you guys to move further towards complete transformation. But as we do that, what we as a people and as a country need to make sure of is that the Mwananchi has access to connectivity. Because if we don't then complement that with affordable connectivity, then we are going to be leaving a lot of people behind. We now move to Nigeria's Access Bank. Its acquisition of National Bank of Kenya is as good as done. Obviously, we're going to be waiting for regulatory approval. But it brings me to my pet project or pet subject around why is it that Nigerian banks seem to be spending so much time into the Eastern African market, specifically Kenya, and yet no Kenyan bank or financial services entity has a presence to date in Nigeria. What is it that they see here, and what is it that we don't see there, or we see here? This is a conversation that we'll continue to be having. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you will see that this is something that I've talked about for years. We've now come to Congo's fintech ecosystem, the Congolese fintech network, which is an industry body of fintechs across the DRC, is engaging its government to ensure that they have the right policy frameworks and regulatory interventions to ensure that fintechs grow in the DRC. I'm on record and saying that this is something that the ecosystem needs to be working on and playing on an almost daily basis. Engagement with government is something that we in the fintech ecosystem must be able to be doing almost as a natural thing on an ongoing basis. It's something that banks have always done well: compliance, regulatory work, lobbying government. It is something that the fintech ecosystem needs to start. So kudos, and we are going to be cheering on our Congolese brothers and sisters. Last but not least, in today's conversation and updates, the Ethiopian government has entered the Bitcoin mining industry. Ethiopian Investment Holdings, which is an organization fully owned by the Ethiopian people through the Ethiopian government, has taken a significant step towards harnessing the potential of cryptocurrency and blockchain, with the signing of an MOU with the Hong Kong-based West Data Group's Center Service. I'm not so sure where this is heading. Basically, the understanding is that the Ethiopian government is saying that this is part of their broader economic strategy to prioritize leveraging tech and energy resources to spur foreign investments and propel economic growth. So this is just the initial announcement. I think we'll be keeping this close and seeing exactly where it is going. I think apart from El Salvador, I do not think there is any other government in the world that has decided that they will go deep into the Bitcoin ecosystem as the Ethiopian government is doing today. So let's keep it here. We shall be coming back to more stories as the weeks evolve. Asanteni sana for this week.